Alright guys, welcome back to Civ 5, Manifest Destiny. We're going to go ahead and go into the 400s here in terms of turns. Not listening to Darius there. I don't know. I don't think I have enough to win the science victory. But we are quite a ways ahead in terms of points. World Congress becomes United Nations. Okay, so diplomatic victory is possible. Alright. Doesn't really change much for me at this point. I just got to avoid letting someone else win. I don't think anyone else is going to be able to pull that off. Actually, don't think anyone is anywhere near a win. That includes myself. So, it might come down to points from the looks of it. I can't. I guess I can't. I was going to build a trading post on that banana tile, but I guess I can't. Let's see, and I basically went around and just tried to max out science once again. I actually, in between episodes, went ahead and purchased some research labs, so the money is a little lower than you might have noticed from beforehand. Let's see. For this city, I think I'm just going to go with science. It's kind of the point where I'm thinking it's just not going to happen, but I'm just going to go all out. Holy crap, she's got 18. 12 from city-states. Huh. Choose the host. So, we'll vote for ourselves, I guess. I have 10. So does Hailey. And Hailey doesn't like Russia either. That might be the one way that they could win. Diplomacy might be it. I didn't realize she had so many delegates. But we'll see. Trying to think if there was anything else I altered in the intermission. Oh, God, this guy is just going to war with everybody. Darius. And I also opened up growth in pretty much all cities. We just dropped to negative happiness. Or to 9 happiness, I mean. So that's kind of strange. We do have the policy available. So we are maxing out rationalism. Which means that we get a free technology. We also get a scientist that can be purchased by fate. So I'm going to see if I have enough. I kind of doubt it. I would be surprised. I would be surprised. I can! Ooh. I can purchase a few of them. 1,500 for the next one. Nice. Okay. So, choosing a free technology, we obviously want to take the most expensive one available. Which looks like it's going to be satellites or advanced ballistics. They're the same cost. That gets us the cockpit, and this gets us the boosters. I don't think it particularly matters which one. So there we go.
Now
that knocked off 11 turns.
New way, the sky.
We're in the information era. Alright, that guy's got to wait a turn before we can use him. So we're going to get to pop 2 scientists. That might... I don't know. Maybe we have a chance. I'm not sure why my happiness dropped so significantly. Oh, we got 14 from public opinion all of a sudden. Holy cow, did they change? I wonder if they changed. We got a new spy? Oh, that's going to be frustrating. Let's see. Who else can we try to sway here? Go for Jerusalem. That sounds good. Boy, that would be really tragic. I don't know if I like the ideology mechanic. It seems like it causes way too much fluctuation in happiness. I'm not really sure how you're supposed to deal with that. But what can we do? Why can't I move this worker? There we go. And I'm just going to keep working these tiles around Osanika. There's not a whole lot to do, really. Special Session has chosen Russia to be the next host. everybody voted for themselves, so that kind of makes sense to me. It also makes sense why Russia won, obviously, because they had the most. But at least we didn't see somebody, you know, voting for Russia as well. So, and you know what? Now that I think about it, I wonder if we lost some of these. I wonder if we lost some of these city-states that were providing happiness, like Malacca, befriended. Let's see, 2 turns to rig elections, so we'll move them after we rig those elections. There's the SS cockpit. It is available. Let's go ahead and use this scientist real quick. Boom, that. Alright. And then we can purchase another one here with our faith. So the faith actually ended up helping us out. And I think it's going to be 2,000. Oh, 2,500 for the next one. So I'm sure we will not be building another one with faith. Let's see. Alright, trading posts everywhere. Looks good. And I did build a garden because I'm fairly close to the next scientist out of Washington. Medical lab. 25% food is carried over at... Yeah, okay, that could actually be handy. So we'll go ahead and start building it. Worker built here. Alright. I'm content with winning by happiness. If it happens, then that sounds good to me. Let's get some gems. That works. You know, a win is a win, is the way I look at it. Damn, another one. Solar plants. City must be built on or next to desert. Must not have a nuclear plant.
Acquired significant power.
Boy, I wonder how often solar plants are used. It doesn't seem too great. One free social policy for that. And recycling center. Okay. Alright, so we can go ahead and maybe replace this rifleman down here. Choose production. So now that I'm kind of available to build these parts, I'm thinking, where is the part? Manhattan? Hubble Space Telescope. 2 free scientists appear near the city. Whoa. That actually seems like a really good idea. 22. Why is New York's hammer so low? It does not seem like their normal production. Huh. Let's see. It almost looks like it's shrunk. I thought it was at 7, and right before this episode started, I did put it on give it more food. I don't know why it would have shrunk. I thought it was at 7, but I could be wrong on that. Let's see. Would it not be more hammers to go like that? 45, so it's about the same. Huh. Well, that's not so hot, really. If I could go faster at, like, Los Angeles. 22 turns there also. Okay, so we'll just build it in New York. Promoting units. Rough terrain looks good to me. And then we can go ahead and kind of delete this other guy over here. Oh, Christ. Can I not have the unit? Thank you. I would love to hear some suggestions from people, because I'm not sure where I went wrong exactly. Except that... Oh, you know what else I wanted to do is see if we could get a trade agreement with Haile. Let's see. Or a research agreement. 450. He only has 119. I'm almost tempted to gift him money to be able to do a research agreement. I wonder if that's a viable strategy. Let's see. Submarines have combat bonus when attacking. Combat strength against naval units. So we'll go with that. And this one can head over there too. I guess I didn't have any barracks or anything like that in that city, so not ideal, but that's okay. Why did I think I saw one of the SS components available? Now I'm not seeing it. Maybe I'm crazy? There's nothing for me left to build other than trying to get science at this point in the game. So, I'm just going to boost it as much as I can. Here's where we're at. We got combustion, combined arms, computers, robotics, nanotechnology. I just don't see it happening. Did I... Yeah, I did pop that other scientist. Okay. And right here we're looking at... Oh, I don't even see that. Let's see, 10 turns for 300. That's going to be like 30 turns yet before we even get one there. Okay. Next turn we're rigging the elections. Let's see how that turns out for us. I'll tell you what, this almost seems kind of like OP a little bit. They did ridiculously well. Alright, now what we need to do is get back our maritime. Am I coming up with the right one? Malacca, I know, is one. Was it Leventa? I wish there was a way to tell. Here we go, religious. Okay, maritime, right? No, that's food. We need mercantile, right? Religious. Blah, 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 blah. Cahokia, mercantile, there we go. And Bratislava is cultured. I'm thinking that's probably not bad. Ragusa, what's that? Maritime, not needed. I think that's all of them. Yeah, so let's go ahead, we'll go to Bratislava. I think at this point in the game, I'm just going to leave them on the mercantile ones, just because that's really going to get us the best benefit. We need to keep that happiness up. Let's do a religious one. I'm curious how much we'll get out of it. Alright, filling all these tiles in. Even though it's not really going to do much for us. I don't know. I'm partly disappointed that it's not looking like we're going to pull off a science victory, but at the same time, I think, really, for not finishing a whole lot of Civ 5 games, that it's been a fairly decent run for me here. Not much for Chicago to build at this point in the game. 2 turns until a new citizen is born. It's almost tempting to buy that medical lab. But I don't really see... I can't see it really helping a whole lot. This late. I mean, it's not going to grow a whole lot more. Well, I can get a solar plant right there. That's kind of cool, I guess. Go ahead and start on that. Doesn't hurt. Intercepting enemy aircraft. Let's do that. Looks like a good upgrade for us. Oh man. I don't know. Alright, let's see. What's this? Airstrike mode, air sweep. Intercept. This air unit order will tell the craft to... Yeah, so we'll just leave them on that. I don't think it hurts to do that. Alright, cultural heritage. And ban luxuries porcelain. So, I'm fine with this. It's not going to hurt us. And then we're also going to abstain on this. Let's vote that down. Alright, commit delegates. Works for me. I'm not really super vested in the culture from that suggestion I made on the delegate or whatever. And I definitely need to... Oh no, we went negative! God, that's not good. I wish there was a stop all growth button instead of having to go through every city individually. Let's see. Well, you know what we can do is put up a stadium in some of our higher production cities. That'll get us caught up. Yeah, I had a ton of cities growing. So that's something, that's an option. Let's start with Boston here. Stadium. There it is. It's still going to take 10 turns. And, I don't know. Caravans. Will get us some more gold. That's good. And I think at this point, not really a whole lot of things for our workers to do either. So, yeah, I don't see any more uranium. There's some right there. I think it's already been worked, so we'll go ahead and sleep them. I kind of thought when I was almost to 30 positive happiness that, you know, I was going to have enough. What do we got here? Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought that I was going to have enough room to grow some of these smaller cities that I've kind of let sit around, but obviously not looking that way. Alright. Fairly decent naval force here. I'm feeling comfortable that Russia won't be invading our lands. If they do, I don't think it'll go well for them. So at this point in the game, I think that my main concern is whether Persia stole refrigeration. Oh wow. He just acquiesced like immediately. That's pretty awesome. He must be afraid of our military is what I'm guessing. But yeah, my main concern at this point is obviously losing to a diplomatic victory, and the fact that my happiness is continuing to plummet.
The more we elaborate our means of communication,
Bomb shelter, CN tower. 1 happiness per city. Oh, that could be handy. Great scientist has been born. So now I'm at -14 public opinion because of ideology. I really don't like this. So my only thing I could think is that, let's see, how can we tell what their ideology is? I feel like he must have switched or something. I don't know. Very strange. Alright. Let's pop it. That knocked 8 turns off. And I'm surprised that came out of Atlanta and not Washington. So, okay, we might get another great scientist before this is over. Apparently that was pillaged. God knows how long ago. That CN tower could be really handy for us. Hopefully our rigging of these elections will bring us some more happiness. Let's see, Samarkand, they are still allies. I don't know. Columbus. Finished research lab. Alright, we need stadium. That looks good. Not a bad production city there. It'll take a little time, but Russia has denounced England. Huh. I can feel the game slowing down. I'm curious if it is bothersome on YouTube, so let me know. I'm not sure what my options would be. Maybe I might even have to reduce some of the graphic settings or something like that. Alright, everybody's gonna go to sleep. Workers aren't doing anything else for us. So it's a question, are we gonna have enough? Stadium, that'll get us a little closer. Stock exchange. Not enough production in that city to build anything of use. Mobile tactics coming in. And all of a sudden Catherine is wanting to accept embassy. She's friendly. How did that happen? What am I missing over here? It must be a...
All
I
men
must be
can
missing
see
something
these
over there.
tactics whereby I conquer.
We just lost... An unidentified stole the secrets of plastic from Nottingham. You may want to place one of your... Oh, wow. Bastards. Huh. So we can now trade with Russia. So, okay. We'll do that. Why not? I haven't really had anything against Russia. They pretty much, you know, didn't like me was the problem.
Как тебе понравится?
Ah, jeez.
Если-
Okay, sure. She's all of a sudden friendly, so... Haile wants to go with war with China. That's fine by me, but we won't be joining him. It's amazing how many teams or nations have gone to war with this one last city of China's. Alright. Los Angeles can put up a stadium also. We're 10 turns away from being able to start building our SS boosters. Really? Alright, let's respond to that. Can't take kindly to Persia trash talking us. So all game he has been nice to us. Friends for no reason at all, and now he's publicly denouncing us. Very strange. That seems like a very monstrous switch in his demeanor, which is strange to me. I don't know if I like that. And I feel like it's attributed to the ideology thing. But I could be totally wrong. Glad to hear, yeah, I agree. He is a jerk-off. He's also the highest in score, so he is kind of the threat for the points victory. Glad to hear there are others. Yeah, we all hate Persia. Everybody hates Persia. One turn for that stadium, and we should break even, which will be nice. In Boston. This is just kind of moving right along. I'm kind of at that point where I'm just basically clicking next turn. That tile with the antiquity site is kind of worthless, as it turns out. Nothing left for this worker to do, so we'll get rid of him. 32, wow. China, okay. Thing is, I don't really have anything left to build with them. Alright, we're breaking even in happiness, so that's big, because we get our rationalism bonus back. So we're back up to 1400, which I'm feeling like is really slow at this point in the game. Here we go, world leader of civilization. Okay, the leader will attain diplomatic victory. So here's a question, how many do we need? Designate a world leader. If civilization receives support from enough delegates in Congress, that leader will attain diplomatic victory. The number of delegates needed depends on the number of civilizations and city-states in the game. Blah, blah, blah. Receives enough support to win. The two civilizations who receive the most support permanently gain 2 additional delegates. Oh. May not be proposed by a civilization. So, based on our knowledge, civilizations desire our count for this. Ethiopia, 10 delegates. 4 civilizations controlling 32. Our civilization controls 10. Oh, here we go. 10 needed to win. So, I think that this is to determine... Right? We'll vote for ourselves. That is probably the safest thing to do. It's scary, though, because Russia has 18. Highly, we do not share ideology. Do not share... Okay. So, yeah. Highly, I would assume, isn't going to side with Russia on that. And I think that Persia and Russia just became non-friends, so he won't be voted. So we should be okay. We should be okay. Hopefully. It will be upsetting if if they kind of like snatch victory away from me by a diplomatic victory. Gotta do that. No world leader chosen. Without a clear winner garnering the support Okay, good. So Russia voted for itself, Ethiopia voted for itself, I voted for myself. Everybody voted for themselves. Okay, so now, yeah, both her and I gained 2 additional delegates. Click to propose. Historical landmarks, arts funding. Again, nothing really. Eh. Can we embargo somebody? Is there anybody worth embargoing? Ban a luxury, standing army. That's not going to benefit us at all. International Space Station. Once underway, civilizations can contribute international... One production from... Okay, let's do that. Sure. Okay, let's take a look here. So we got +3, so we must have allied one of these once again. I would assume. But nothing else really happening. Okay. And this segment's just kind of moving along. I can't help but think I'm missing out on things that I could be doing that I just don't really realize. I got a boatload of money, I don't know what to do with it. We are almost to our next great scientist, which is pretty sweet. I think that's really our best chance of getting there, technologically speaking. There's a great merchant. That's gonna slow our stinking scientist down by 100 points. Crap. Yeah. Okay. Well, that doesn't help us at all. And not only that, I think the merchant's probably the least... Well, it's definitely the least one that we need at this point. With this massive gold per turn coming in. Alright, research. And we can adopt a policy. So I don't think there's going to be a whole lot for us to do. Landschnecks, yeah, we don't need that stuff. So let's go to ideology. We'll take this one that helps us with... Oh! I could increase the rate great people are born. It'll get me there a little quicker. But I'm probably only going to get one more scientist. We'll do it anyway. I was going to go with chance of rigging elections, but we're, like, succeeding at that easily, so I'm not too concerned with failing the rigging. Russia denounced Ethiopia. That's good. The more people that Russia denounces, the harder it is going to be for her to win a diplomatic victory. And Washington is basically to the point also. Oh, there's the damn cockpit. It's up there in the units. That's silly. I seem to remember now that you have to move it to a certain city. Okay, well... How much does it cost to buy one? Because I did take that part of our ideology that lets us buy them. Let's see. Let's change this real quick and take a look. Buy $25.90. Woo! Well, we're still going to build it slowly because obviously we'll save our money for the last one. Makes the most sense to me. I should have sent that to Ife. It would have picked up an ally. But that's okay. And now she's denouncing me again. That's so silly. I don't know. I would love to get comments from people on why that happens. Why they're swinging so wildly. 32 happiness. Holy crap.
Our scientific
Alright, there's the
power has
booster,
outrun
nuclear
our
missiles,
spiritual
guided
power.
missiles. That is the last... Did I accidentally buy that? How did that happen? Did I accidentally purchase that? I think I did. Well, damn. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to change it to build the stupid booster, not buy it. Alright. We'll send it to Chicago because it's kind of like inland. Contribute a part to... Yep. Okay. Let it sit there. Sleep him. So that's basically the episode. Let's take a look at the tree here. Because we did get quite a few knocked off there. Particle physics, 11. You know, it's close. Let's see. 22, 32, 46, 49 turns. That's just to get the technologies. And of course, we'll probably get this scientist in here, which might knock off, say, 9 turns. I don't see it happening. Because on top of that, we're gonna have to build the stinking parts. And I just blew, what, like 1,000 or 1,500 or 2,000 gold or something like that on building an SS booster, which was a waste. 3 SS boosters are needed. 1 in spaceship parts, it must be... Okay, so I'm assuming only 1 needed there. Engines. I think that's only 1. So, I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are. That's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.